to the world without people. All right, hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of The World Without People. My first episode with a guest for season 4. I'm excited. I'm always excited. And we're in the month of March, and we are talking Women's History Month. So who better than a woman as my first episode, but also family as my first episode. And I'll introduce Wumi in a little while. Wumi, I do not remember your married name, but I'm coming. Before that, like I said, Women's History Month, I'm very, very excited. And, just want to talk about why it's important for women to support women. There's a little bit of controversy now about what the actual International Women's Day theme was. So I think I'm going to, let's talk about that a little bit, because that's so interesting that somebody will try to hijack the International Women's Day theme. That's really interesting. But, obviously as it's Women's Month, just thinking a lot about women, how we show up for each other, how we, sometimes don't, because that's another thing that sometimes we see. And just the support and everything that women get from one another, and what that should actually look like in real life versus social media. Versus outside of social media, I suppose. So yes. Welcome to the world without people. All right, welcome again, Wumi, to the show. I do not remember your new last name, and I'm so sorry. Ogumbanjo. Okay, all right. I will try to save it, but I feel like you always.
You really don't have to.
Do you understand? Like I've not changed
rhyme, and I don't think I can actually. Show me,
it's so cool. No, but it's not bad. It's not bad. But I had a friend say that like the reason why she really did hers, like change hers, was just that she didn't want to be left out when maybe she's traveling like with the kids, and then they now call the kids last name or something like that. It's like no. I think for me it's the process of it, the whole idea that you have to put in newspaper and all of that. That stresses me out more than anything. No, I say it out loud. Like to everybody, am I reading Roberts? But like on paper.
Funny, I think the process is now less stressful.
Oh yeah, no more newspaper announcements.
You do the newspaper.
I see.
But I just do it on my phone.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got the publication for that particular, with my name.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's it.
Oh please, maybe you send me the process then. This is why we need to talk. Women supporting women. But anywho's, welcome. So like I mentioned, she's family. Wumi is my cousin, but how my sister-in-law tries to explain this thing. Is this second cousin removed? How does it work? Because I'm cousin to your cousin, and your cousin to so second cousin, right? Yeah. Anyways, whatever. Like Snoop Dogg, everybody's cousin. Quite literally, everybody's cousin. So thank you so much for coming. And I'm so excited because we're going to be talking a lot about why. She's still so nervous. It is going to be on the podcast. Okay.
This is my first time.
Oh, really? Like, no, like an act, no, now. Wedding and like.
You're just flowing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fun out there.
Yeah.
If it's partying.
Yeah.
Right now, I just feel like focus is on me.
But for someone who can take pictures, do you do all those like social media, like when they're doing videos?
Do you see me do?
No, but like when you're like at a party and you see people like taking pictures and you don't do that?
No.
Okay. Maybe because if you can take pictures, then what's the difference between if you can pose for
pictures on my phone?
I see. No, but you pose like somebody else can take.
I will pose because I don't know where my picture is going. But besides that.
Okay, all right. Well, don't worry. It will be really, really quick. I promise you. It's just, like I said, just us talking. Okay. So 3 quick, what's it called? Icebreaker.
Okay.
Before you now give us, we have to know the background, the schools, the wherever, whatever, all the stories. But 3 quick icebreaker questions. Okay. What's one word that describes your friendships with women right now?
Kindness.
Awesome. First thing that comes to mind when you hear women supporting women?
Openness.
I like that. Okay. What's a friendship green flag and a friendship red flag?
Green flag. Like I said, kindness
Mm-hmm.
means the disposition of their heart. sometimes we're not like our best.
Yeah.
And then the red flag, trying to impress.
Oof. Enough said. Enough said. I love it so much. Okay. All right. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Interestingly enough, cousins as we are, I still don't know what high school you went to, what secondary school you went to, what university you went to, all that kind of good stuff. How many in your family? I know that one. But you know what I mean. So give us a little bit of that history.
Okay. Primary school, Pampers Private School, secondary school, Queen's College.
Hey, so no, but they do that. No, but do you know Demlade then from Pampers? No, they didn't do Pampers. Maybe they did Corona. Never mind. Sorry. I don't know. I don't know who I'm thinking of, but when you say Pampers now, I'm thinking of somebody that you
don't have any. Oh, I don't recall having any family
else in Pampers. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, but were you not? So were you in school with Laura then?
I was in GSS1 when she was in SS3.
Ah, I see.
Yeah,
wow.
I was in school with Slapake.
Okay.
She was in SS3.
Okay.
I was in GSS3.
Okay,
like,
that kind of thing. Okay, all right. Okay. I'm remembering that I'm old.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I remember that I'm old. I'm like, wait, what? Okay.
You look really young.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Yes. So Queen's College, and then where did you go?
University of Lagos.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Had a big fam from University of Lagos. Please don't ask me what happened to my pharmacy. It's still there. Like,
yeah, but I'm going to ask what brought up. Okay, let me let you say what you do first. So what do you do?
I make clothes, bespoke pieces for women.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. She's understating it. She's a fashion designer, amongst other things. Amongst other things. Okay. So do you actually okay.
Practice
in
the sense that I register every year.
I
think that's the best I can do for now.
Yeah. But do you think it's something you maybe want to go back to?
Maybe not in Nigeria.
Oh, I see.
If I'm going to consider that part of the game.
Okay.
Definitely not in Nigeria.
Yeah, why?
So I just feel over the years the standard has really dropped. Yeah. And anything some way goes.
Yeah.
You know, drugs now killing people.
Yeah.
Yes, we have bodies or regulated bodies that should regulate things that we take in, you know, but I don't think it's functioning. Everyone just wants power, wants position, names and all that, and not doing the inner work. And honestly, I'm not ready to be the
change.
So,
I hear that. And I think that's like once you recognize your own this thing, I think it's okay to be like, you know what, this is not for me, because at the end of the day, you have to take care of yourself, and it's not necessarily selfish, but I also think that you have to know what fight you can carry, like the power of your fight, and that's really, really important. So I definitely understand that. Okay.
I mean, I've practiced and then
yeah, go ahead.
During practice, you see younger boys wanting to come in for regulated drugs, and if you don't give them, I've been threatened.
Oh, wow.
I'm like,
it's not, wow.
Tell me who your papa be. We go end you. They don't go here. I'm like, okay. And it was very close to Unilag, so you can imagine me trying to supposedly be that change in my own community, and they're not having it. I'm like, hello,
bye, peace out. No, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. That's difficult though. But it's funny because, interestingly enough, we see at least in stories and in movies that it happens outside of the country too. So I don't know that. I mean, maybe it's not like
it's more regulated.
Yeah, fair enough.
Just don't abuse drugs, or better, so you just don't walk in.
Yeah.
Now you walk in, get prescription medicines over the counter, and nobody's holding you down. And then maybe when they've heard something happened in another pharmacy, they try to regulate it for a bit, and then afterwards, everyone wants to make profits. You know.
Yeah.
So drugs.
Healthcare in Nigeria is like a ginormous issue that I don't even know where to start from half of the time. So I don't even bother myself with trying to figure out what the right way is. I think, hey, like I study public health. I want to do some things. I'll do the part that I can do, but it doesn't have to be the most, what's it called? It doesn't have to be the most maybe not life-saving, that's not the word, altruistic path, right? Because at the end of the day, right, I need money, but in that way can I still help, right? So say for example you're the owner of a pharmacy company or a pharmacy, right? That's a different way that you could now be the change.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes, but over time you I mean in your community, yes, you can be the change, or you can help maybe a few people, you know. Yeah. But at the end of the day, too, it still has to be profits. Yeah.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, as the owner, you can control, I guess, some of the things that are available. I mean, if
most of the controlled ones
are the ones that exist.
So like, okay, so for me, I don't just jump to using any medication. You know. Yeah. And then someone comes into the pharmacy, and because you're also trying to make money, sort of, you won't really want to start from the
basic.
So you go for maybe the innovator brands. They're more expensive. Yeah. And then eventually you see that the person can't. Oh my god, this shouldn't be.
Why?
Don't collect my license.
Don't worry. We'll edit the parts that we can edit. But I get what you're saying. I think I get what you're saying. At the end of the day, Nigeria is Nigeria. We're all trying to make money. It is what it is. But
and then you still make the
best you can. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
When I left, then I say, oh, where's that young pharmacist? And then the fact that I'm short, and then the height of this thing is like almost. Like, oh, where's that young pharmacist? She's no longer here. She gave me one medication, and then I get feedback. Oh, so came back looking after. I mean, checking up on you, and like checking up on me, actually checking up. But like, I know that I could, or I did impact. The few lives I could.
That's all that matters, right? Because at the end of the day, we can all save hundreds, 2,000s, whatever, but even one, even like the Bible says, even one, it's really all that, you know.
That's quite consoling. Some other time when I try to think, would I go back? Like, what would I do differently? What would I do differently?
So, but that's interesting though, because as the pharmacist, right, like, are you the one who's supposed to, I guess, think of the books? But I guess at the end of the day, it's your salary, so you still have to.
Over time, you see a lot of expired products if you're not trying to. And then there was a particular woman that really wanted to make a difference. I'll withhold her name. And she doesn't, like, if you don't have a prescription, you are not getting some drugs, even the, let's say, hypertensive drugs that should actually be
given,
that should actually be dispensed with prescription. And then if you don't have it, she's not going to dispense it. She'd rather give you blood tonic or just send you back to your doctor and then get that prescription before she sells it to you. But already, as I heard, she didn't make money, and eventually I think she had to pack up.
Okay. I did not think this conversation was going to go there, but you see, this is why I always ask those background questions, because you just never know what comes up. But okay, awesome. All right. So what made you now then change it to fashion? Like, was it something that always interested you? I mean, by the way, this piece is amazing. But yeah, what made you go into fashion?
Always been there. Like when I saw some of my school books from primary school, I had this Barbie sticker from bubble gum, like or I draw flowers a lot in my books, and I just liked using my hand to put pieces together. I think that was it. And then in GSS3, that long holiday that they usually give
when you're doing your exams.
I told my mom, that I would like to go to, is it Crafties or Craft House? And my mom was like, no, you are going to go to school. Like, she just thought it was something that would deviate me from school. And then thinking it was people that didn't go to school that did like art and crafts things. Only if she knew.
We were making money.
Years down the line, in when I got to the university, somehow the flare just came up again.
Right.
And during my holidays, I'm just at home. And my dad said, okay, so what do you think you can do with this time that you have? I said, well, I'd like to go to a fashion school. And then I made inquiries and I found out that some of them, the duration was probably too long and all that. And then bear in mind, I was still in school studying pharmacy. So I went to a nearby tailor and then I just learned how to use the machine, put pieces together. I didn't really learn much from her.
Yeah.
And then just much later when she started teaching me things, I'm like, Mommy, you had better choose one, either pharmacy or fashion. I couldn't combine both.
Oh.
I had assignments to work on over the weekends.
Yeah.
And that was how it stopped. Then during my internship, there was a fashion house right opposite NAFDAC. That's where I did my internship. And anytime I come out of the streets, I'm like, oh my God, this could be me. This is so nice. And then I walked in. Oh, please, I would like to learn how to make clothes or design. And then she goes, so what are you doing now? I currently work just across the road. And she goes, and what time do you close? I say 4. Oh, so so you want us to stop like everything that we're doing, and whenever you come in, we just start teaching you? Like, no, it doesn't work that way. Sorry, we can't help you.
Speaking of women supporting women,
you know. And then I found out, okay, that tailor of mine that I learned from then, I can always go back. Again, he's a man. And then he says, oh, so you'll be coming in around 5 o'clock. Chole, 5 to 7. And I'm like, yes, I can. And then if you know me well, I love my sleep. So when I get there like 4:30. It was quite close. I get there like 4:30. I take a nap. So I won't even function well without that. And then from 5 o'clock, he starts teaching me, oh yeah, join me, leg, put this together, put that together. And that was how we started. There was another friend of mine, she's a dentist. And I remember, because she was always there full time, like I think they were on holiday. I was a year ahead. And she was always doing this thing, and I'm like, oh my God, she has time to do this thing. And when I get home, because I knew that I had limited time, she was always there. It wasn't that I was trying to be competitive. I just also wanted to make those pieces. And really, I went in just for myself. Like, I just wanted to make outfits for myself. And then when I get home, I leave the training place at 7 o'clock. When I get home, I just want to do what I have been taught so that I can show him the next day, you know. And that's how everything went. I didn't even finish. I loved using machines then alone because it was just me, right? I was just making clothes making clothes for myself. And I found that all my pieces, they were half made though. Even though it was for me, I wasn't finishing because it's for me. So I started with my sister's fabrics. Mommy, don't spoil my this thing. I remember it was the very first one was her introduction outfit. I had not learned the pattern very well, so I just cut it anyhow. And then it was now a snug fit, like very tight. If you know my sister, she wants to be like, Mommy, I hope there's allowance in these clothes.
Oh no.
But the allowance was so little. And then thank God I was able to salvage it. Then I started making clothes for them using theirs, because I know that if I start with theirs, I must finish it. They will definitely ask me for the end product. Or like with myself, I had really lots of made pieces. And I think that's how fashion went into. And then Bami.
Another sister.
My sister, she makes clothes. Jesus, I'm not even finished. Can you stop all that thing? She puts me out there, and then her friends, they're giving me fabrics. Oh, how much would you charge for this? Because I was my dad's house. I'm like, no, nothing. maybe just what I need, and I'll just do the calculation. And then my sister said, oh, because you are still earning now that money. Can you edit? So, like, because you think you have money, I mean, no way, charge what you. Well, I still didn't know how to do that. Then over time, I went for NYSC. I had more clients, like friends that would just tell their aunties, and that was it. However, something happened that season during my NYSC. I made some outfit for a certain lady, and her friend really liked. She said, Mushon Remy, I like her. Like she's quite influential. Like she's going to like it. And then it was sent to her friend. Because I think I was at my PPA then. It was sent to her, and then she says, oh, Remy Ferrier, and all. When I got there, I could smell the room like something is not right. Then she goes, look, not even sure I really want to. The word she used that day, it made me stop trying to even cut.
Really?
Yep. Or to even try to think. Like, I stopped right there because those words were so heavy. And I'm like, okay, your friend, and this is someone that, after that conversation with her, I called the woman. She was like, then I don't really know what her taste is. So it's like two friends putting me
in the middle
and all.
For what? Like,
but those words kept on ringing, and thank God for the friendships I had built before then. And my friend was like, she said that. No, nobody has the right to say that to you. You're going to pray it out of your mind. You're going to, like, I'm serious. Like, I can still remember, we have meals then. We used to send meals to ourselves. That's just we went to redemption camp. We took the weekend off. She said, Mommy, you're going to say what you want in your life. This. Like, she really just pumped me up to trying to even design or cut or even see fabrics, because I really stopped. Like, for 3 months, I couldn't. Like, if I hold scissors, I'm shaking. Wow. This was in my own space just because of those words. And guess what? I eventually even gave out the dress to her outfit to some. This girl was praying for me. Oh my God, I've never had blinked outfit, because I stoned the hell out of the clothes. I used stone, like, it was good from my own perspective, but definitely not to her own taste. So
the idea is just that she didn't like the outfit, and then she decided to curse you, for lack of a better term.
Because she didn't want to pay. And the thing about me is money. Well, now money motivates me, but I used my money to buy some of
the items. It's not normal.
We see a lot in this industry, but
interesting. And I mean, because again, I'm speaking about the whole idea of talking about women, right? Because it's something that you are particularly, that was one of the reasons why I thought about it, because this is what you do daily. You're interacting with women daily. But let's even get into the questions, because already we've shown women who don't support, and we've shown women who support, but we've also shown faith, which is another thing that I wanted to talk about. So we'll talk about all of these. So what has shaped how you see relationships between women?
I'll say my sisters, my family. The third girl. Out of 4 girls and a boy. And one day I just sat down, I realized that we're all different. We have same convictions, similar here and there things, like similarities here and there. But I found that we're very different. Very different. Gosh, there's a sister of mine, I don't like going out with her. She greets everybody, and I'm just like, oh my God, please don't bring them here. Like, greet them from afar, but don't bring them close. And then I have another sister, she really doesn't care who is here. Like, she'd rather be invisible. I have another one, she's so straight up and all. But guess what? They're so very nice. Like, they have large hearts.
Yeah.
We are all very different. So when I get into a space full of women, I'm not trying to stereotype each person. I'm just seeing like different faces, different people.
Yeah.
And it has really shaped how I see women relationships. So if I see a crowd of some women, like, okay, does that mean I fit into all of it? Hell no.
Yeah.
Like, our convictions, remember I said convictions, same convictions, but different. So there's that thing that eventually connects, which I'll say is still the conviction, but I mean, we're different. So I don't expect everybody, all of my friends, they're very not the same. Right? But,
and how does that work? Because I remember thinking, and I think I've even asked one of my friends this question, because I feel like, you know how like when all your friends are different, the question is, if you are not there, are they friends? Would they be friends? Like, do you often sometimes think, okay, you're the glue between all these people, or is it just that, again, independent of you, they can still be friends?
If you ask it, so they say, mom is always jealous. It's like everyone is planning something behind my back. You guys got to know yourself
because of me,
right? And I just say, oh, I spoke to Amina. I'm like, I spoke to this person, or some other times I connect them. Like, okay, so I have a friend, because I remember a particular friend of mine, I was dissing her for long. I didn't know why she wanted to be in my space. And she didn't seem, from afar, she didn't seem like someone I wanted around me. Like, she's quite out there, and I just want my own space. But eventually when we got talking, I found out that there's something deeper that she's looking for, and I might not necessarily be able to give it to her. And I have a friend that those are the kind of people she likes around her, you know. So I introduced both of them together. And then some other time when I'm talking to the other one, she's like, oh, this person said this. I'm like, oh wow, like when? Like really when? So I'm not that person that guards
your friends.
But
sometimes I wonder, is it a QC thing? Like, I feel like QC girls are all very much into girls. Me, I did not go to QC. I know my friend, in fact, for the longest time, I used to say my friends were only guys. Now I have girlfriends, praise the Lord. But like, I don't know. I feel like QC girls are just like, and they stay years and years, and maybe that's just the bond of friendship from an early age. But do you think that heavily influenced or shaped your, apart from your sisters, of course, do you think that heavily influenced, you know, that?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
If you go to Queen's College and you don't have self-confidence, I might be quiet, but you have to, that inner work, you have to be strengthened, because you can just be singing and the person has a very low, like, who is that one? Like, if you don't have that boldness or that confidence, they can actually shrink that thing. Yeah. So I think over the years, that sarcasm or that made me filter who and who not to be in their circle, and just be cordial, but not this thing. Yeah, QC actually shaped how I picked or selected my friends, and maybe from my early age, I've always had this heart for God. If I do something, I'll go and report. I'll intentionally do it though, but much later I'll go and confess to my mom, Mommy, I'm the one that did this. And like every night, I must always go through that phase. So I knew somehow what I wanted. I might not have been walking that path like fully. So if you're the one that they're always calling on assembly ground, you and I, we don't have any business together somehow. And then you're always partying. Like, I don't want to even be in that kind of space too. So I have some of my friends, not some, I still have like quite a bit of my QC friends, like really strong bonds. Because they also went down to some of us also went to the same university, so it was even stronger then. Like that bond, people did not like QC girls. What's wrong with them? Like,
what's wrong with you, for real?
Why get it all together and we can defend ourselves.
Like,
it doesn't
seriously.
mean that everybody is good to themselves in that same circle.
Yeah.
But once you're a QC girl and you're trying to mess with a QC girl, they will come for you.
It's what need God does. Say. Okay. So of course, like let's get into some of these deeper questions, which for me, you've even described, right? Many people say women don't really support women. And I don't know, what is your own experience? Do you feel relationships among women are mostly supportive or mostly competitive?
I think they're mostly supportive.
Hmm.
And the people that think is competition or is competitive, I just think, remember I said the disposition of your heart. Some other people, they are also going into that circle because of what they can get. So like, your mindset is not right, the convener's mindset is not right. Hello, you guys will get what it is that you're looking for. And I've been a beneficiary of women supporting women. So I won't say it hasn't been supportive. My girlfriends are like supportive. My court wedding was really my friends. My mom was like, I was like, so you know, if I should ask this, I'm like, no, when I was praying and trying to decide doing this one, doing that one, and it didn't really sit well with her.
No, it's okay. Parents don't.
So women actually do support women. I remember there was a fashion designer I really wanted to work with, and I communicated that to someone that I thought had the link, but somehow it didn't click. And I'm sure God actually just went into my heart and just, this thing that you're looking for is not really that deep. And randomly, Dang, she picked, there was a women something supporting women thing, and I just put a comment and I was selected. I'm like, I didn't do anything to try to manipulate anything. I just got a DM, this. Oh, I said her name now because then we had to, there was a non-disclosure thing, and somehow that was how I was linked to the person that I wanted to, just miraculously. So even though I see bants about her, I'm like, I don't forget, or I can never forget that particular support that I had then. And I got to meet this person. I found it wasn't really that deep. And then subsequently, my girlfriends, they've been beneficiaries of women supporting women. I don't know the other people that
but like this example you gave of that woman, right? Like I would think that as a woman, you see a young girl who's trying something, even if you do not like it, there's no need to say those kind of evil words. So sometimes it may not even necessarily be competition. It's just that lack of support. So let me go back to the example I said I would talk about, which is the International Women's Day thing. Apparently, this give to gain idea apparently is not from UN.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it was a guy, and now they're saying a woman that supported the company that somehow made it such that if you Googled IWD theme, it was their site that came out. So that was how we all got sucked into give to gain, whereas UN's own was fight justice and violence or something like that.
When I saw that give to gain, did you see this thing? Because last weekend I wasn't even feeling so well. And then I saw give to gain. I'm like, where are you? You want people to kill themselves before they kill?
But interestingly enough, I didn't see what was wrong with it, right? So, for example, because I looked at the actual site, and when you look at the site and it gives you some of those words, it was like, give justice, give mentoring, give sponsorship, give trust. Exactly. So that's another thing. So if you just went for give to gain, you won't see the full perspective, right? Because we had actually done a campaign for our company where the idea was that each woman was saying, give respect, give justice, give sponsorship, give mentoring, give trust, give protection, it had all these amazing words. So for me, it's like, okay, you're giving, like, we're asking people to give that to us, right? Because you gain from a woman. That's how I process the entire thing. This morning, I get sent that whole thing about. Now, so it's two things. It was, first of all, it was a man that hijacked International Women's Day. Then you go further down to read, and they were like, oh no, a woman was actually connected to it. She owns 60% of the company or something like that. So the point was now like, because she's already mined whatever by the patriarchy and everything, that's why she would seek to do this and do this against women. My whole point in all of this is obviously, like I said, two sides to a story. But what, apart from maybe the financial gain that maybe they will get, because the website did say something towards giving and supporting and all of that. So I'm sure some people would have donated.
Absolutely.
But why do we sometimes find women in these situations, oftentimes with the help of a man, that also puts other women down? Another example, and again, most of these things you see it in movies, but it's like when you see in movies where the man seemed to be the perpetrator, but his wife was supporting him the entire time, or his wife was, a part of the whole, thing, or maybe was even the one killing or whatever. At the end of the day, it's like, how do they, and they're doing it to women. It's not like they're doing it to men. How do these women get to this point where they can't even see that that's another female like me, that's another person like me? Is it just survival? Half of the time you see in movies, you think, okay, it's just survival. But like in this one of the Give to Gain now, like really, what are you getting? What can you possibly get by changing the theme of International Women's Day?
So somehow they say it's a man's world.
Yeah.
So some women that want or need a voice, they'd rather go through
the man's world.
Yeah, the man's world. And somehow it looks like everybody's fine. Like once she gets what she wants, and that. However, I would say you can't actually really give what you don't have. So there's an individuality thing to it. Yeah. A bad apple or an apple will definitely not bring an orange tree. Fruits, so it's probably what is deep within them. Some women don't actually like to see other women happy. Like,
but why?
It's a disposition of their hearts and power, or they just feel so now we see like the supposed good parts. Everyone is dressed up, covered up.
Yeah.
Some of them, we don't know what their past looks like. And they've definitely not healed. And just because of that, they want to get to other women. You get or they are looking for company. They say misery loves company. Yeah, so they'll rather use the good thing to now lure those other people that they don't know what they really have or what they really want. So the truth is, you have to really know who you are.
Right.
Because if you know who you are, you'll be able to filter some things. I know someone that she married for money. She will say it with her full chest, like she doesn't want some jigger, and she lives the life she wants to live. If she doesn't have that conviction within herself, anybody will talk her down. So she knows why she did what she's doing. But you find out that the other women they bring in, they really don't even know, they're not well grounded. So anything lures them. And I think it happens with even men too. It's just that for the women parts, they're vulnerable. I think that's it. So I built some of my connections through vulnerability. I can be open, but I can also be very closed. So you hear some of my friends say, "Oh, I like it that you're not trying to package the truth." So the thing is, people are drawn more to packaged things. And then when they now start seeing the truth thing, they now start getting
annoyed.
But the thing is, you yourself, you must have packaged yourself to be able to get into that package you get. So I think that's how it works. So why do women pull themselves down? I just feel They want company. They're not healed people. They've gone through things, and they think that's how they can show power, like control that thing. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Moses, you have work to do.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Oh God, it's not smiling with me again.
Moses is a calm guy, don't worry. Continue.
That,
yes, you made perfect sense.
please, if it's not making sense, just you can let me.
Wumi, I'll punch you. All right. And so life gets full. Now you're married. Oh, fun fact, we both got married the same year. And now you're a mom as well. So there's, marriage, children, business, responsibility. How are you intentionally making space for friendship in the middle of all that?
That's a very good question, because some of my very close friends too, we're all in the same season.
That's good.
So before this season, it was easy to judge. So my friend, because she's not picking up my calls, or I call and then I'm like, I'm a married woman, you need to pick up my call. Am I disturbing you, kind of thing? And then, or how is my baby doing? You just call. I'm not checking in at the moment. Just go.
To be fair, I did that today. I just said, "As my baby ideas, how are you?"
Please, can you
so sorry.
my baby? I'm like, oh, wow, okay. And I didn't know that it was really getting to my friends. I mean, the one that was very vocal, I could read through her. Yeah. So I had to stop doing some certain things. And then, voila, I'm now in that same season. I can now relate. I had a friend that when I was pregnant, she was like, don't worry, you so understand.
Yeah.
Shebi, you did not like.
Yeah.
Shebi, when I was explaining, it looked like you didn't understand, and then I was being somehow that don't worry, you so understand. And honestly, now to even pick up my phone and call my friend, just yesterday, I found out that a friend of mine had sent a message. Oh, that I was really sad yesterday. I didn't see the message till yesterday. And I'm like, oh my God, I am so sorry. I'm just reading your messages. This is how are you now? Do you want to talk about it? Then we called. She's like, oh, she's fine now. And she told me what she did. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's the time I was going through my own.
Yeah, of course.
Drained.
Yeah,
and I'll see your calls coming in like this, and I'm like, not now, please. Yeah. But one thing that I'll say has sustained my friendships with the ones that, and like I said, I'm big on kindness or a certain disposition of heart. If I see that you're the type that just want to be judging me or saying, I cut you off, like, or maybe not cut you off. I use wisdom to like just sift you out. And my core, like my very good friends, we have a day that we pray. It used to be every day, but it's like the times we're no longer timing. Tell me, oh, can we pray by 10 o'clock? And you want to start guilt tripping me. By that 10, I'm probably trying to express you, oh, this girl is not eating up. And okay, then they moved it to 11, then they moved it to 12, and then it was meant to be an everyday thing. Yeah. And then there was silence on that group. She was already said, should we just be doing once a week? Yeah. Is morning fine for everyone? Yeah. So that in itself has helped them to also they've made me feel seen. Yeah. Because I'm not the only one in that group. Yeah. Going through that. Right. I feel seen. Yeah. I feel, or sometimes when I can't even join in, I just see, oh, we prayed for you. And I just like, and I was going through something, and it was just another friend that just, Mommy, are you okay? I had a dream that I'm not the type that goes with dreams. Yeah. But I would not like that was spot on. Yeah. So we prayed together. Yeah. So I still make out time for them. The honest truth is I may not be so responsive now, or if they give me time, I can.
Yeah, it's a season, like you said.
It's a season. And I really like that my friends, I feel included, like in that core, we have different
units.
Yeah. So like that particular core one, I feel seen. I feel like, don't worry, you can do this.
Yeah.
And then when they are praying for my child, I'm like, Jesus God, help me to pray like this with so much intensity.
That's so cool.
So that is very relaxing.
That's so cool.
Like I said, the people that think some things are competitive, sometimes it's also a disposition of heart. Or what exactly they're looking for.
And in this season, or as you've gone through the season, because it's been, 2024 to 2024 to 2026 kind of happened fast. Did you find that you've lost, maybe not lost, but like you said, you've had to kind of sift out people? I also got that same thing. I mean, thankfully, I was married older, so didn't really have too many people that. Most of them were already married, had kids, all that kind of stuff. So never really had that issue per se. But I'd heard it, like people had kind of like, laughed about it, that whole idea of, you'll be so busy for us and everything. And like I said, most people, because they'd been there, they had the time. But there were some, one or two in particular that you just felt like they couldn't understand, right? That kind of thing. And so, to your point, now you can give them grace because you were once there. Interestingly enough, I think I've met most of my friends married. Most of my mature female friends married. And then my best friend were just best friends, so it's fine, right? But everybody else I already met married. So I didn't really kind of have that. So I didn't even know what they could be thinking about anyways. I say all of that to say, again, age difference and just kind of your unity makes it's a lot different. Did you find that you had to sift anybody or even kind of had to repair a relationship during that time?
I'll say this season has made me give grace to some of my friends. I like to hang out sometimes with them. And then I hear, oh, mommy, we didn't tell you because we know that you won't be able to come. I'm like, I actually would have come if you had told me this particular. I don't go for all of the events. Of course. Yeah, call me for. I would have come, but you did tell me.
Yeah.
So,
but did that feel intentional? Sorry, did that feel intentional? Like that they were cutting you out? I guess.
Intentional.
I see.
It was intentional, but it wasn't from a bad place.
Okay.
Just that, because maybe randomly when we talk, I'm like, oh my God, I haven't slept well. And, or this, I have to go to work. And then when I put to bed, my manager just decided to do her own thing. So that season was also very, very funny. And I have a friend, she just come and keep me company at work, like, just do your thing. You'll be fine. You can do this, So that's an understanding friend. I won't really say that I have, or better still, talk it through.
Okay.
Yes. However, so that there's this Yoruba adage that says "Mowafoniwa," like.
Yeah, for who is for me?
No. More like, people want to come into your space and they want you to be what they want you to be, not necessarily wanting to know who you are. You get, like, they're trying to shape you to
who you want to be,
and that breaks friendship. So over the years, I've studied the ones that they'll be very unresponsive. Like if I need them, or maybe if I act a certain way, they will give me like aura for aura. So this kind of friends, I talk it through. That's like, you're angry because I did not pick up your call, Abby, or why didn't you reply my message? And somehow they just talk. So I have friends that they're quite open, and then they tell me, so it's easy to come back. You get, or the one that will just be angry and then lose it. Hello, I just be like, don't worry, your season is over. Like, and I don't even, and I don't try hard now to keep the bond. If
Yeah.
you don't understand, don't
Yeah.
worry, I'm in a phase.
Yeah.
You're in a phase too, Abby.
Yeah.
Let's all be in a phase. When I'm ready, the honest truth is I would always go back.
Yeah.
Like, just call. You didn't do this, you didn't do that. Like, I couldn't talk about it, right? If I didn't come to you, wouldn't you say anything about it? And you find them talking, you know. Right now, this season, I'm just extending as much grace as I can that I would want people to extend to me.
Yeah. And I think that one of the reasons why I've been so interested in this conversation, like I said, for the longest time, I didn't have a lot of female friends. I had one best friend, Debbie, and then Fumi came along, and like I said, Fumi was already married and all, and had kids, so it was a lot easier at that point in time. So it's like do conflict resolution with. Well, no, Fumi and I have had to do conflict resolution, but it was again easier. We're also older. We're also, but it's funny because even now, like at work, I've seen quite a number of people come to work and there's actual proper like conflict resolution, like they have a third party and then they're talking it out, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, this is interesting. Like, do I you know, there's a part of me that just thinks I don't want to be having conflict resolution conversations, but I'm not a fighter. Like, I don't know if that's a thing. Like, I don't like conflict. Don't just everybody be at peace. So if I have to resolve it within my own self, that maybe that's one way I do it. But so, I mean, I know things should be talked through, but sometimes I'm like, can we just like, yes, like just give grace and move on, like, because
that's what I do now. That's what I
give grace and move on. Even if it's only in your head, just give the grace and move on. Because I think for me, I can't imagine, and I don't know if that's sometimes pride, because I think about it sometimes, I'm like, I can't just imagine coming to a conversation and like two different people and then they are now having conflict resolution meeting. It just seems very like coming to a neutral place to have conflicts. It just seems like a lot of work.
I think I can relate with that. I don't usually bring third party in. Okay, maybe my husband is always my attitude will change. And I'll just can you imagine this person? And one thing my husband will say, you're blessed. And I'm like, why? So I have good friends. Like, they're not just your friends, you are also their friends. That is something that he wishes he had. You know? And just because of that, he keeps saying I'm blessed. And there was actually one. She's not the I talk it with you kind of person. And she was just going to slip out like that. Hello, we've been friends since GSS2. And then just want to slip out. So you just hear me talking to me. I was like, can you imagine? She did this thing, she did this thing, she did this. I don't know why she don't want to talk about this thing. So I'm supposed to go and call her. I'm not even meant to apologize. No, like, he's the one listening to all this thing. So he does more of the thinking.
Yeah.
He just be like, Mommy, you yourself, you've not been at peace. Apparently, he even called that friend of mine. I didn't know.
Oh, that's nice.
And then he's like, wait, whatever thing that she has done wrong to you, like, I think people can talk it through. That's him to her. And me, I'm just there like, I'm not going to call her if she doesn't call me, something. And then I think one day she called and I'm like, can you imagine she's calling? Do I even want to talk about it? Do I want to even pick it up? I'm like, better not knowing that he was on. And then I'm like, okay, so please, what happened? And then she said, everything was just all up in her head. Everything she said, it wasn't true. So I would say that thing you just said of giving grace and just moving on, that now I can easily do it. Unlike before, I want to talk it through. But if I try to move on that way and
it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. When I'm in a right frame of mind, maybe at work, and my baby isn't with me, I can call you. But if I'm at home like this, you know what? Just do you, I do you, and all. Right now, I'll just say I'm leveraging on grace. Yeah,
that makes sense. I like that. Leveraging on grace. No. Mommy, please don't kill me. Now that you have a daughter, has that changed the way you think about the woman you keep close?
Yes. Oh my God.
What kind of friendships do you want to see modeled to her?
To her. People that are real. You know, now I'm seeing. Okay, so sometimes I'm just pressing my phone and I see some like liars. Everybody just
Like,
that's it on Instagram, you know. I'm like, I think people that are more open, of course, you have to be kind, you have to be good. Like, you can't want something and not be that person.
Yeah.
So yeah, more like I want to model trueness. Sort of, I don't know if that's a word.
Yeah.
You know, just be real,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Be who you want to be around you.
Yeah.
And honestly, parenting starts with me, the parent. Because I see that there's a particular thing I do, and I hear so like my ear, my nose, my throat. So when I do it, I try to move her face away.
Yeah.
Like, don't look at me.
Yeah.
Until one Saturday, I just heard my daughter doing. She was just 6 months. This girl is watching me.
Yeah.
And thank God for the circle that I have. Now they're not really my friends like that. They're not my daughter's aunties. Yeah. You know, they're so kind, warm. Some other times when I want to be, she's not eating. So, Mommy, have you tried this? This is how they'll just take out time to check in. Is she eating this? I'm like, okay. So people that care. Yeah. You know, in the world that everybody wants to be popular, everybody wants to be known, just people that will be real and be true. Yeah.
Yeah, that's lovely. Okay, as a woman of faith, how has your relationship with Jesus shaped the way you show up in your friendships?
How has it shaped the way? I pray a lot for my friends.
That's a very necessary thing. I have a friend that puts it up on Instagram every so often. He'll just say, pray for your friends. Pray for your friends. And it's always a good, even for me, a good reminder. I pray for my friends, but still, always just a good reminder. It's such a necessary thing. I don't know how many people do that as often, right? But like, I think there's nothing, if you can't do nothing else, you can pray for your friends. Sorry, I had to add.
Forgiving, like you, because some of them, you know, unintentionally hurts you, you know, and because you're probably in your own feelings, you would misinterpret it, you know. So for you to even move on, because I'm big on friendship, for me to move on, I'm like, I know she's just like, I try to forgive, and if I see it's not going, I'll report you to Jesus. Like, I'm serious, I'm going to just put me, like, God. And the way I talk to Jesus, God, can you imagine? She did this. Can it be me? Could it be me? So I don't just put the blame on whoever person. I'm just like, okay, maybe it was also me. It's like, you know, there's a way you make yourself feel
look good,
or high importance, and maybe not. Or was that asking for too much, or was I doing too much? Or am I misinterpreting this thing? So like. And I just like, you know what, God, please just create a scenario that will just make us talk through it, or let me even just see how this, or what she's thinking, or what this thing. And somehow, some way, maybe a friend would just talk about that particular friend. And I'm like, when they hurt me, and then when they don't even hurt, I mean, some other times they are not ready to talk about some things. And thank God for prayer. And thank God for discernment. That has really helped. It has made me, in short, I didn't even know one girl was going through something, a friend of mine. I just sent a word to her when I was praying for her. And years later, she talks about that thing and how the word came in time. And this was me trying to think I knew what she was going through because of the word in my mind. Actually, it's just English. Let me expatiate this word. And I remember clearly the Holy Spirit said,
don't add anything.
Yes. I deleted everything, typed the thing, and then turned off my phone. Like, because I want to still do that fleshly part. And thank God I heeded, and thank God now down the line she sees that that word was really, really for her. Or so yeah, I'm just more in that space of this one is going through. God, please, me too. I'm going through my own. Like, so I think you just pray and then meditate. I meditate a lot. So at night, if I'm not able to pray the way I want to, I'm just first thinking about the scenario, and then I feel there's always a scripture somehow that helps whatever feeling I'm going through, or whichever way I'm feeling about someone. And but that forgiving too, it's also important, because you can pray well. I mean, if you forgive people, you pray. No, I pray. Sometimes I pray to forgive.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
So
yeah.
That,
but okay.
Did I answer that?
Moving on.
I should stop saying
yes.
I'm
sorry, Moses.
Sorry.
So, but I want to ask. I'm curious. With fashion. Obviously, you probably meet a lot of people that are nasty. So one of the things I found with hospitality, I still had this scenario happen to me just this past weekend. And the lady, let me just call her that, was so rude. And it's funny because I had already told God, I said, God, I promised myself that this year they will not get to me. Whatever they say, whatever they do, they're not going to get to me. And I was having that conversation with the driver quite literally in the car. Only for that thing to happen. And you know how people say, oh, the Holy Spirit. Me, I don't always have that. I just know what the word of God is, right? And like, and for some reason, I don't know that I remembered it at that moment. But I did it. I stood up, I walked away, I did not say anything. But there's a part of me that is angry that,
I know, why?
Like, God, I'm supposed to have done this. I could have gotten her bounced out of the place. I could have humiliated her. I could have this, I could have that. Like, you know that part that you're now meditating on and you're like, I'm not happy. I'm not happy that this is how you thought was the way to do it. And I think that it can't be anything, like, I'm sure, like with fashion especially, and people are particular about how they want their thing. Maybe you have in truth, what's the word? Disappointed them or whatever. So how do you deal with that? Because again, that's one place I will feel like I will get hurt by a lot of women. Because even sometimes at work, I've heard, oh, is it because I'm a woman? And I'm like, no, you're just not doing the right thing. Like, what does that have to do with anything? Oh, you won't treat a man like this. And I'm like, okay, like it doesn't make any sense to me. So anyways, I you get my point. Like, how do you deal with that? Because I feel like that will make me be like, you know what, woman, peace out. Like, I had somebody tell me that, because of something that happened, this is why they don't employ Yoruba women. Yoruba people, that kind of like something has happened, and then you now have this whole bias towards a whole gender or a whole set of people.
So, of course, I've come across so many women, different types. And I'm still in a situationship right now. and I've met really amazing women. In short, that particular woman, I've never met her. I make all her clothes. And the way she extends grace to me, it has made me extend grace to my staff.
Yeah.
Especially when I put to bed. Like I said, my manager she just did her own thing, and it looked like, if I'm not there, can't this thing work?
Yeah.
Or why don't you guys just do the things that we communicate? Imagine sitting down and then agreeing that you're going to do this way.
Yeah.
And I tell them why I think it is best this way. If you want to change it, shouldn't you come to me to also tell me, oh, I'm not sure this would work, or I think this is better, this is a better option, and then you go do your own thing. And then she's not in Nigeria, so still she pays for shipment and all that, and the outfit gets to her, and her boobs were showing.
Oh no,
she's a pastor's wife.
Oh no,
Oh no. I'm like, I told you not to bring it. And then I made clothes for her. She has 4 girls, so 2 of them are quite busted too, so it was like the same result.
Oh no.
And she just kept on going. I just woke up that morning. Once I wake up and I see her voice note, I'm like, God, I hope she's not going to complain. And she, of course, I always allow them to express themselves.
Yeah.
Because it's like if you don't finish talking, I know you're satisfied kind of thing. So I let her talk, and not just her. I mean, okay, let me just focus on she and Mommy. Now I'll look for someone that's going to bring it back with money again. I'm so sorry, ma. This, that. And so I try to make it up if I can, or however way I can. Like if you have a balance with me, that's not the right time. I mean, if I have my balance with you, that's not the right time to ask for balance or all those kind of things. And then I find that the woman is the one that will say, I'll still send your balance to you, but I'm going to send those clothes back to Nigeria. You get like, so that alone, just like God, I'm not that man doing. How much is my balance, Mommy? How much is my balance? She knows, like, because she has the invoice we have, but she still wants me to say it. You know, it's the way she gives grace to me. So now extending it to other people. I just try. Some people you can never please. I have a situation and I just hope it doesn't spark the wrong thing to her, because you didn't pay for an exclusive design, you know. But I'm trying not to say
it's okay. It's okay.
And I'm just praying it doesn't become something more, because I had a photo shoot yesterday and it was the same design, but it was my own design. It didn't come out well on you. It came out well on another person. Would I just let it die out because of it, you know? So
that's what
you say no, but my husband said, Mommy, put yourself in her shoes. You know, this. I'm like, I did everything to try to
work it out.
I told her, you know what, give me that. I'm going to make another one, regardless of the cost. If you don't want that option, okay, you don't think you're going to wear it over there because of the weather, no worries. How about this silhouette? I think everybody embraces that. Say no, you don't think you're going to wear it. I said, how about this other option? You don't. Then you now say you shouldn't worry about it. And then I did something similar, and it was posted. And the honest truth is,
you can't
at that particular point, I just hope she doesn't. I did not care.
Yeah.
Because I tried.
Yeah.
I know I really did try.
Yep. And I think sometimes that's enough.
Oh, that's enough.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, like you said, you can't please everyone, no matter what, you can't please everyone. And I think that's the kind of thing that consoles me. When we think and we litigate the situation in my head. That's the only thing I got, because what am I going to do, right? I can't beat the person now after the fact. But yeah.
Like I said, I just pray it doesn't spark something else.
Yeah.
I ignored her comments. I even deleted it. And
it is what it is. It's what it is. Fair enough. Okay. All right, we're rounding up now. I have 2 more questions.
Okay.
If you could say one thing to a woman who feels lonely but doesn't know how to build her circle, what would you tell her?
I would say even God said it is not good for man to be alone. I know people use that for marriage, relationship, but even God said, let us. Sorry, I'm going to use I'm not even sorry about using my faith, you know, like coming from the God part. Or that's a let us. God did not make us alone, you know, and He gives good friends. I know people have been beaten, battered, broken. You can go to God, like He gave Adam Eve. You know, I think He actually does place the solitary in families, like in friendships. If you really want it, you get it. I think that's what it is. But you have to also be a friend first.
Because that was going to be my second question. Because like you said now, okay, yes, you can ask God for it. But what do you do? And maybe the way to say it is, what have you done intentionally over the years to cultivate the friendships you value?
I have haven't really. Okay, well, maybe to cultivate,
Yes.
like to nurture it.
Yes.
But intentionally, I'm not sure I've done anything like that. Okay, I want this person to be my friend. You know how people go and then they target people.
I don't understand what that means. I've heard that thing happen, but why? How? Like and it's not just for a financial benefit or a sexual benefit. Like, what would be the benefit of okay? My best friend says that she was the one that, what's the word? That's not forced. She uses the word chase the relationship, but she says that because
with you,
yes,
my friends,
we were friends, but I'm not a phone person. I don't call you every day. I don't text you every day. But you know that if you call me, I'm there for you, that kind of thing. Plus I didn't really know how to just be on the phone even if we're not saying anything. Like, okay, we talk on the phone and we just end or whatever. So you know, that kind of thing. So she says that she chased, our friendship or whatever. But I think that's different because we're already friends. What I'm saying is, and we went to high school together and everything. It's different from I don't know you and I'm going to make you a friend. Like, I'm intentionally saying you have to be my friend, you in particular. Now, is it, how like maybe you see like Sarah Jakes Roberts, the pastor? I love her. Like, I just think she's beautiful, she's real, she's this, she's that. Will I say something towards like, ooh, if I had the opportunity, I'll be like, I think we'll be good friends. Can I think like that? But am I going to call her every day and text her every day and I don't even follow her? Like, do you understand that kind of thing? Like, I'm not like, I feel like I don't get it. So maybe explain a little bit to me.
Honestly, I haven't intentionally made my friends.
Yeah.
It just happened.
Okay.
Or better still, they intentionally made
Really?
Yeah, because I have one.
Yeah.
I went for one fashion training.
Yeah.
And then she goes, I like you. Maybe like after a week.
Yeah.
Then you come and tell me I like you. I went to another girl's school. My guys are up. Hello. I'm straight. I'm not like, that was my mindset when she came. And then the next day, you have a nice ass. I'm like, hey, she goes, boy, what am I doing? I'm serious, those kind of things. They take me to deep. What am I doing?
Oh my God.
I'm just wearing.
Yeah, whatever you are wearing.
And then she came again and then she said, I think I know why I like you now. So she heard me talking to some people and she was like, do you go to Christ Embassy? I said, no, I don't go to Christ. What's the name of your church? I was going to another church then. And then she said, okay, you sound like a born again. So that's what you could have just come. You get like, I like you. Kind of,
yeah.
I like you. You have a fine. Hello.
I mean, she was being honest.
She was being honest, but
I get it.
And then not knowing that it was because something seemed similar from the way we talk or our perspective or views about things, and that was it. Then I have another friend. I met her during a fashion show. Me, I just do my thing. Okay, I applied as an intern. I just do my thing and get out. Or I make friends, or like just friends that might not grow or nurture. I might not nurture. And then I just found out that this girl, she's always, you know her.
I know her. Yes,
and then she just wanted to be my friend. Like, she just come close to me. I'm like, oh God, okay, I don't want, because at that point in time, I thought she was quite expressive. She was too expressive. And I'm like, you don't say everything. She will say it as it is. And I'm like, people are also watching you. And she said, I think I know why I like you now. You're just real. You're not trying to form. What's that one doing?
I can totally see her saying that too.
And then I'm like, okay, so you are real. No. She kept on calling me afterwards. What's even wrong with you? Like, she kept on calling, and then something, life happened. Somehow, we just, And I'm like, she's always saying, why are you always running away? And someone will be calling you and then you don't want me to be I'm your friend. You are my friend. I'm like, okay, I'm still watching.
Yeah.
And that period I'm watching, I'm praying about God. I don't think I want time in my space kind of thing. And somehow I just let it be.
Yeah.
And over the years, it is a beautiful friendship. Yeah. We both have our own excesses, right? But I like her. I really do like her.
Yeah.
So intentionally, I haven't really intentionally made.
But that's, I think intentionally there is now you saying praying about it as well, right? So that's something. I mean,
and that's you said, how did I?
Well, yes, both intentionally and but for you, prayer is both the intentionality and the cultivation, I guess is what you're saying, right? And I think that's what I'm getting from this. So I think that for us Christians, that makes sense. I think for me, I'll just add that, picking up, right? Just even picking up the phone, sometimes it's like, because to your point, you could very well ignore every time she called or every time she reached out, but you just even picking up, that's one way that you show that you're a friend, right? And I think for me, one of the things I remember, the Bible says, I think it says it more for the brother is for every season, but it also talks about the friend. And when I think about friendship, I think about David and Jonathan, and I just think that's the kind of friendship God wants us to have, the kind of friendship that is enduring, that is loving. It can't be for everybody, so let's be clear. It's not that you should be friends with everybody, maybe 1-2 people. But I remember my best friend sending me something, and she's like, I had this list of things, having a surprise party, having a true hug, having somebody say something like, I just got this because I thought of you. And she's like, the fact that she's experienced all of that and it wasn't from a man, right, was for her like really, really dope. And she was talking about our friendship, or at least friendships in general. And I think that's one thing people forget, call your friends, pray for your friends, reach out, see something and remember them and send it to them, and don't just forget, the things that concern them. Like, one of the things I feel like I do, and it's not intentional, it's just, well, let me not say it's not intentional. It is intentional, but it's also a personality thing. I remember your child's birthday. I will put it down on my calendar. It doesn't matter what it is. Like, I will just have it. Like, and so even if I may not have spoken to you in a year, I can still say happy birthday to, and some of those things, you never know how far it goes and stuff like that. So anyways, that is my own, this thing about intentionality. You do get to ask me one question. Thank you so much. At the end of the day, you didn't die. You did not die. Yakubu manage. Manage. You see? All right. You get to ask me one question.
Have you fallen out of any female friendship before intentionally, and that you guys became friends again? Did you fall out in and out, or have you ever fallen in and out of a friendship? Okay.
In and out. No. Not per se. So I've recently fallen out, and let me just say I'm leaving it at that. Whatever God wants to do is that's God. But sometimes, like you said, I think there's a season for everything, and sometimes you do kind of really have to, everybody day your day. But like I mentioned, for me, and she knows this, we talked about this, is the only female friend especially. Again, because I mostly had male friends, so I've never had to fight my friends or my male friends.
That's something
easy.
No,
that one is easier. You're all right. Are you okay? Like, where have you been? Like, it's easy to just call and just shout and just be like, what the hell is wrong with you? But I've also been lucky. All my friends have kind of been outside of, like, they never were in the same states as I was. So it was easy to also be good friends over the phone. I don't know if that makes sense, but for me is my best friend, who we used to live together, or not together, but lived in Jersey. and she was the only one that we had a actual, like, this was a fight, I'm not talking to you, and then we got back together, and now we're really good friends.
How did that feel like getting back? Did you guys have that round table thing?
Yes, we did. That's why I said it was uncomfortable. Like, we had to get my deacon involved and all of that. Like, it was a whole mess and a half. Like, this was the whole church knew we were fighting kind of thing. It was really deep. And that's another reason why I don't ever want to experience that. I feel like sometimes maybe that's also why I don't feel like I have a lot of friends, because I'm like, who has time for all of that? I don't think I have the emotional capacity for all of that. Plus, I already have a large family. I feel like, yes, even if I'm not talking to everybody every day, I just feel like I already have a large family. I have a large enough circle that, please, I have all the friends that I need. Not that I can't have new friends. Like, I feel like there's this one girl on Instagram that we just like each other's stuff. Like, it started with let's come on the podcast. She hasn't gotten a chance to come on the podcast. I said I'm not asking again. So now we just chat on Instagram. So it'd be like that. And I've had a lot of friends, because back then I used to also be on social media very well. Had a lot of friends from social media that we've remained friends, so it's not even anything, but I think I've been very lucky to not have fighting. I don't like it. Like, me and Debbie, we may just not talk, but we won't like we've not had a blowout fight kind of thing or whatever, but we will eventually, we'll always check in, how are you, that kind of thing. But I think I was lucky enough to not have a lot of female friends that I had to be doing. Like, I feel like the way how you said you meditate, I don't know if the word is meditate. I will analyze everything. I will think about it. I will dissect it in every way, shape, or form. I mean, I even write a whole journal article about it. Like, that's how I don't need all of that. That's a lot of pressure just to be thinking about somebody else. I just think that's way too much. But yeah. Anywho's, thank you so much, Umi, for doing this. I really appreciate you. Obviously, this month, Women's Month, I will still say give for your women friends, for your women in your lives. Please give respect, give truth, give honesty, give mentoring, give sponsorship, give a voice. Right? Give access. Those were some of the things that I saw that I thought were really, really important. Give protection, right? Whatever it is that you feel that person needs, right? Everybody has different needs. So please do give that. But also, obviously, let's fight for justice. Let's fight against violence for women and all of that. But if we leave you with nothing else, I think, let's learn to cultivate friendships. You don't need 5, you don't need 10, you just need 1 or 2, but cultivate it, right? Like, really, let's learn that we're not, like you said, we're not meant to be alone. I don't believe that God has designed us to be alone, and husbands are great, but I promise you that they cannot give you what your female friend can give you, or your male friend if you're fortunate like me. But what I will say is, whatever the case is with friendships, it's a different kind of thing. Like, for example, talking through the things that my husband cannot understand about what my female body is going through, right? He can't understand it. He just cannot understand it. And having somebody to be able to have that conversation with, I think, is very, very important. So I do want to encourage you to do friendships well, have the right disposition of heart. I really, really love that. Be kind. And if you haven't yet, you have those long distance friends, checking on your friends. Okay? All right. Thank you, everybody. And we'll see you on the next episode. Please like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Thank you.